World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Joe Walker, LiquidAE.com, and we are standing outside of Hattie B's with none other than KHAM. KHAM, what's going on, man?
Doing good, man. Blessed to be out here. Atlanta's amazing, man.
It is amazing. Such a beautiful day. Smell of chicken in the air. What you think of that Hattie B's chicken, man, while we out here, man?
Yeah, shout out to Hattie B's. If you come through ATL, you have to come to Hattie B's.
Man, they had a line that went like all the way around the yard, man. Even the pigeons was trying to get something. They was just flying in. Everybody was lining up. So check this out. Tell us about the Villain Culture.
Yeah, so Culture Villains is this music company I'm a part of. Basically, it embodies the whole in the world, but not of the world verse. Just saying that we're going against today's modern culture. So we're villains of the culture. That's all it is.
Okay, and you also have a cool explanation of your name. Explain that for us, please.
So my full name's KHAM Brell, KHAM-BREL. I just go by KHAM, KHAM, and that stands for keeping him above me. So honestly, it serves as a reminder to myself while I'm doing everything I do with music, just remembering this is for God ultimately, and keeping myself rooted, really.
So what inspired you to make that acronym?
Yeah, honestly, it happened. I was like 15, I was just writing a rap, and it just happened, and I was like, that's a bar. Yeah, that's my name. So yeah, initially my name was like a full acronym, but like digital outlets messed it up, so I just cut it down to KHAM. Yeah, but so nothing too crazy deep, but that's really how it happened.
Okay, we gotta ask. What was the full acronym?
It was just that, keeping him above me. So it was like K.H. Yeah.
Okay.
You can see all the dots and stuff.
I thought you had maybe one for all the KHAM drill.
My whole keeping him above me before. No, that's too much. That's too much.
Shout out everybody with them long acronyms. One below. We see you. Hey. So tell us about your current project and what you got going on.
Yeah. So I recently released a little EP this past July called The Drive. And that was like a little intro project, just talking about, just introducing myself as an artist, things that I'm passionate about, motivated by. So I talked about injustice on there, talked about my family, some of the things that just drive and motivate me. So I'm working on kind of like a sequel to that called The Road, probably be out like around spring. But that's really a deeper look into, I guess, my family story and just me trying to be a little more transparent about things I struggle with in hopes to help other people. Overlying theme is just hope. You know, it's one thing you never lose. Once you know God, it's hope.
So is The Road inspired by the novel?
No, it's not. I actually got that question before. One of my homies asked me, but no. But there's a book I want to read. I think it's called The Pilgrim's Progress, I believe. But it's like a similar kind of storyline. One of my homies was putting me onto that.
Yeah, The Road that's deep. You should check it out. You should watch the movie too. It's pretty deep. Okay, so besides music, like what's your other passion besides music?
Well, I think I really just have a heart for people. So I'm in college right now. Shout out Liberty University. Graduating in May. I'm studying psychology, counseling specific. And if I wasn't doing music, I think just going into like child psychology is what's kind of the other thing I'm kind of really passionate about. Just kind of trying to help mold up the next generation. Because I've had a lot of great mentors in my life, kind of shape me and mold me into the man I am. So to be able to give that back to the community is really great.
What's your thoughts on children, even though it's partially edited, hearing so much adult content on the radio?
Yeah, see that? And that's another reason why I feel, for me, at least my desire with music is to have the platform, not necessarily for myself, but to be able to infiltrate those mainstream airwaves and kind of, because I know in high school, for me, I started making music because my friends, they gave them something positive to listen to, you know, other than like the normal stuff they were listening to. And I know how much of an influence music has, so I think more artists really should not shortchange themselves when it comes to stepping outside of certain boundaries and boxes for that purpose.
When it comes to really, not necessarily being inspiring in your music, but I guess educating through your music. And sometimes with education, you have to be a bit aggressive. Right. So with the words you write, how do you know how far to go?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Well, I think it starts, first of all, is making sure you're self-informed yourself. So whether it's politics or latest news in the media, whatever it is, make sure you're informed and you know you're firm in your beliefs and how you stand on certain things. So, for example, I've had a lot of friends struggle with like mental illness lately. So like, for me, and I honestly, there's never been anything that's run in my family or anything like that, so I really didn't have much knowledge on it. So like doing some research on that, figuring out, okay, this is why certain things happen in your brain that cause this, that cause that. So now it's like when I go into making a record to where I want to address that, I know there's a certain way I can go about that without offending somebody or even triggering somebody. So it's just, I think you got to first inform yourself, make sure you understand and comprehend things before trying to speak on them. I think a lot of people try to speak before they really get things and it messes them up. But yeah.
I recommend you check out authors Kathleen Pooler and Tracy Shawn. They write some good stuff that have to do with mental illness. So again, this is World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Joe Walker. We're standing here with Cam outside Hattie B's in Atlanta, Georgia on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Tell us where they can find your music and find you on social media.
Yeah, so all my social media is KHAM Raps, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. My last EP that I was talking about is on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everywhere. KHAM once again. It's called The Drive.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching. We got Classic Group behind the camera, and we'll see you on the next one.